say morning or afternoon, Achia, because it's afternoon for me, but for you, it's morning, isn't it?
Yeah. Morning, everyone. Hi, everyone. It's Fishing Friday time, and we're starting a little late because we're joined by Fuyu, which is a rare event, but I guess not rare this time of year. This time of year, we tend to get you more often than not on Fridays. Well, not more often than not, but more than normal on Fridays.
Well, because I tend to take Fridays off more at this time of year.
Yep.
Plus,
What?
to be fair, my work recently is... over the summer, I can't do a lot of streams so easily, and... because I have to drive a lot.
Yeah. Hey, Fuyu.
Oh god, yes? Okay.
That's the harder one.
Okay.
I should be showing this. What if you show... Didn't you figure out how to get over to this one? This one's the hard one.
Feels like I should be using some form of... Yeah. Okay, so DI does work.
Yep.
There we go. It's so funny how much DI you have over this.
It's part of what makes the
Retro
parkour
influence,
really
I'm
fun in
sorry.
this game. Like, now I'm over here. Alrighty, well.
But... By the way, I was looking at the mementos here. I see, like, 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. I'm guessing that's how many days we have left.
That's not a lot.
No.
Bro, we can go ahead and get started if you'd like.
Let's go.
Oh, a car. Well, this'll be
Go over,
fast.
huh? Please be so. I made some chicken vegetable soup yesterday, if that counts. That's always good. Chicken vegetable soup. No noodles, no rice, just chicken vegetables. I was hoping that there'd be some sort of twist on this, but no. There is. What would you get? I have not been paying attention to the text messages.
They came in kind of fast. Because we sort of cleaned most of the car really instantaneously.
Yeah. For years I've had to live in the woods, away from it all. You messed it up so bad. Who messed it up? You know, without any other context, I'm just going to assume it was Jeff Jefferson who messed it up.
I think it's a safe assumption.
Because who else would it be?
Well, protesting makes me think it really
Protesting
is.
in the desert. Yeah, he's throwing garbage at some float.
This, like, purple stuff does not come off.
No. I just mean it's winter was on. Is...
Oh, me? Well, thank you for converting your Prime sub, jeez.
That shouldn't be glowing like that.
I assume it's supposed to be.
Things like that normally don't glow. Brown or the other stuff. Ancient system pieces. Real.
What?
Okay, yeah.
Well, okay, bye. Maybe bye?
I figured something was suspicious with it.
Not very stable. I'm waiting for the little, like, cartoony explosion in the distance.
Nope, tell me when you're done waiting.
No cartoony explosion in the distance. Sadly.
On the other hand, we have the moon in the distance. I don't think it should be this close.
Maybe it's a supermoon.
Oh, hold on, what the?
What?
Did you see that?
Did I see what?
There was something flying around.
They're birds.
Nope. Cat, please.
There's birds. There's also bugs.
Okay, so that's the bug. It was a bug then. I was like, hold on, did I just see it just fly back?
I just realized I don't know where Ulysses is.
Okay. We have just given him back at this point, I suppose.
I'm feeling we haven't.
Well, wasn't
Here's Ulysses, over here.
Ulysses might. Oh. Is this really a smart idea? Connecting this up to a battery like this?
I mean, I guess it's the only way you have. That's
Great,
fun. Hold
my
on, for
muscle
you.
memory's going.
Look what I just discovered. You just kind of fling yourself off this.
Well, can you trick? Wait a minute. We have one of these actually in the base.
Yeah. Sadly, it does not work like the gnome.
Oh, darn it. Oh, you can't do the gnome pickup thing?
Yeah, no gnome tricks. But I mean, it does work as a good little fling yourself off into space.
Yeah. Oh, hold up. Okay, jump on the rock, jump up from the rock here, and then jump onto the ladder. Jump. Oh no, I did it too late.
I don't think the rocks are going to propel you, because you don't go up the rocks. You don't get any momentum from the rock.
Alright, there.
Okay, we can go on to
Alright,
the next one.
next
Sorry,
one.
I just was playing with the physics bugs.
Oh, we're back to the theater here.
Really wishes to.
Also,
Oh, yeah?
check your,
What?
check your shop. Check your power points, your power loss points. So
Oh.
you know, cap.
Yeah.
So, what happened here? I really want to know.
presumably similar things to what happened to the actual theater.
Well, I suppose once we start cleaning, we'll find out.
Yeah. We got the merman here.
Okay, I totally missed the text message. I was
Something
so
about
locked in.
us having to be sneaky and quiet about what we're doing and not letting it slip. And then she was like, well, I suppose I should brief you.
Uh-huh.
Do you think if mermaids are real, would they dress as maids? I would assume only if they were created by people.
That's a very, very odd image to have. Genetically modified mermaids. Mare woman.
Well, I mean, there is merman. Those are things.
Well, the thing is, it's mermaid, but there's no mer butler.
That's also true. Where's my mer concierge?
What is this guy's face?
What? He does look a little
Look at
worried.
that. What is that expression?
He does look a little worried about whatever's over here.
I mean, someone just up and stole his crown jewels, so
Yeah.
I think he has every right to be worried.
There was a webcomic that I was reading that had mermaids that used trash the trash to pollute the oceans with the slows. It was pretty funny overall. That's interesting. What's the gem? Hey, Yuki. Yuki actually made it to
Oh,
one.
Yuki. Ow, ow, ow.
Hydrates? Oh no. Blah 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 blah
Thank you for the
blah.
hydrant.
Oh yeah, you gotta hydrate while I just get other stuff thrown at me.
Whose fault was that?
Ouch. Ouch. Hey, you have us throw items at redeem as well.
Yeah, but it's not on everything.
No. The first thing Yuki did was not just hydrate, which throws things at me. Well, even though both hydrates throw things at me, Yuki went right for the just throw things at me. Before even the hydrate.
Although mine doesn't seem to have worked. So hold on.
Get on issue.
I got something thrown at me too, but apparently it didn't work.
Oh,
Oh, it's because it's off. Why is it off?
In the forescan. In the
It
forescan.
was just a single throw, which means I can just hit the button once, and Yuki will be happy about it. It'll be fine. Yuki will never know. It's just delayed. It's just slow. It's just slow. It's just slow. Ah! It's just slow.
Ah. Oh yeah, as I was saying earlier, like, I'm just going to stick to 2 escort ships and just manually dock and undock them as needed. Just like the auto docking from a station is fine, but trying to do it from the drone controls is just, you have to manually do the pathfinding. It's the problem. No matter if you do it via the vanilla AI block or scripting, you have to do the entire pathfinding for the launching and docking.
That makes sense.
Hello, Cybersator. How are we doing? I'm doing okay. It's nice to be inside after having to drive through a heavy snowstorm. It's snowing heavily, but I wouldn't call it a storm yet. But at what point do I call snowing a snowstorm?
Presumably when it starts to snow? Like, presumably, like...
But is it really a snowstorm?
Yes? Why wouldn't it be?
I mean, you don't call it when it drizzles a rainstorm, would you?
I mean, like, I think at a certain point, if it's just, like, lightly snowing, maybe not a snowstorm. But if it is just heavily snowing,
Yeah, but-
why wouldn't that be a storm?
I don't know, because it over here it just snows so heavily and so often that's like not really a storm. It's just, you know, the frequency of a drizzle, but just the volume of heavy snow. A lot of snow. Okay, let's put it this way. I didn't call it when I'm growing up in Hawaii, I didn't call it a rainstorm. Even though it rained a lot every day during, like, certain months.
I think my answer is going to be, I guess it depends on what it looks like on radar.
This is probably lake effect snow, so yeah, technically it'd be a snowstorm.
And speaking of radar, that's a game I can play now. Which is, a storm chasing game.
Oh,
I can finally play that on stream.
but that's not co-op, right?
It is absolutely co-op.
Oh,
It does involve being online with other players, but the players in that game are generally very, very well behaved. Do we have a ladder? Ouch.
yeah, we do.
Oh. Oh, what? Okay, that's annoying.
Okay, this is only half done? Is this
I'm-
only half done?
I'm guessing it transforms. Also, look at the like
Yeah, we
teardrop
might
shape that I accidentally sprayed on the back wall.
That's nice. The shame we couldn't do the one with the gnome, just have that gnome background.
Right?
Blast everything so there's like a gnome shaped silhouette.
Usually we only shadow certain ones. But yeah, no, if you wanted to try Outbreak, Outbreak is absolutely co-op. It's up to like, what? How many players is it in the game, Humble? Like 8 or 10? Humble and I could take you storm chasing. Wow.
And Humble coming up with the Pulp Fiction reference.
But if you want to actually do some storm chasing, it is a really fun game that actually makes you read weather models. And like, try to predict where the tornado is going to be.
Huh.
So like, all those clips I sent you of me staring at a tornado being like, oh my god, my voice works while I'm next to the tornado now? I had to actually go find the tornado first before I could actually get it to like, do that. I had to go figure out where the tornado was going to be and get it right. It's a pretty fun game.
Other? Also, Humble, you find it risible when I say the name Bigus Ringcellus? There we go. Also humble about that. Why could I not move this? Did you just hear? It might just be my music, but was there a bird?
Yeah,
sound?
I heard a
Did you just hear bird sound?
tropical bird sounds, yes.
Does she have a wife? Peaceful clock, evening frame. Scene
Scene
2.
two?
Reclamation grounds at Muckingham.
Oh, hold on, get out of there. For you, come here. Oh, or you can just, I guess you can stand in it. Ear piercing solo. Oh gosh. Yeah, Humble has a Dominator in that game and can, like, basically let us sit in tornadoes. It's the gazebo! I just realized.
So this is the story recap mission.
So it would seem. If he still isn't a warehouse. Listen, warehouses only happen on full moons. The gazebo can happen at any time if you upset it. Do not anger the gazebo.
Speaking from experience, Satya?
Do you not know the gazebo story?
No?
So, it's kind of an apocryphal story of from a D&D group that just kind of makes the rounds. But the story goes, there's a D&D group playing, and the DM introduces them to a scene and says like, oh, hold on, there's a text. The hushed quartet panic stations as the mayor's cronies smuggle the gem into the secret tunnels under the cloak of darkness, whilst Oscar Me plays a sleepless park warden is carrying the scene with torchlight. To be honest, Oscar was far too loud last night. We need him to rein it in. Is this the plot of the current game? Anyway,
Yeah.
so the apocryphal story goes. The DM introduces the scene and says the party comes across a gazebo on the top of the hill. And most of the party is like, oh, okay, and starts asking questions about the scene. One of the party begins asking what the gazebo is doing. And the DM's a little confused, but no, obviously it's just sitting there. Oh, you changed scenes again. But I guess we're not done here?
Wait, no, not yet. Yeah, we have this area in the back here.
Oh. Well, I guess we could probably go back
far,
to the other scene,
yeah.
what it wants us to do. I see what it is. But anyway, so the party starts asking questions about the gazebo, and one of the players goes, "What's it doing?" PM, confused, just says, "It's just sitting there. It's a gazebo." And the player kind of seems a little confused. Then proceeds to say, "Okay, I shoot it with my bow." DM's, "Okay, yeah, you shoot it with your bow." Then the player is, "Okay, does it do anything?" "No, it's a gazebo." Then the player is, "Okay, I light an arrow on fire and I shoot the arrow that's on fire at it. How about now? Does it do anything?" And the DM finally goes, "You know what? Sure. Yes. You've angered the gazebo. Roll initiative."
I mean, to be fair, you know, why would it roll initiative? Wouldn't the ranger already have the initiative by attacking first?
No, that's not how D&D works. So what is a gazebo? We have to bring it back, but it was that little weird building that was on top of that scene. Here, we'll go back to it. Scene 3, National Powers falls, secret tunnel emerges as the cottage straight out of a storybook. The music takes a menacing turn as disgruntled stooge... Oh, I missed it. Oh, we can't go back. A gazebo is a outdoor structure, typically round, that is open on the sides, has pillars, you can stand under it. Usually has a kind of vaulted ceiling kind of thing going on. But here's the thing about D&D. And one of the reasons that that kind of apocryphal story is funny. In D&D...
So if you look at my...
Oh, are you showing it?
Sorry, I put a picture of a gazebo up on my screen. Yep. That's a gazebo. Goodbye, cereal.
In Dungeons & Dragons, regardless of what a gazebo actually is, in Dungeons & Dragons, generally, there's a level of play-along that has to happen with the players. That is basically explaining the joke. But, the players sort of are playing along, right? So sometimes the DM is going to have pulled something from their book, and they will have read a creature's name, like, you're fighting, maybe not as obviously, but like, you're fighting an obelisk. To a veteran D&D player, or not obelisk, aboleth, an aboleth. An aboleth, to a veteran D&D player, is a scary thing. They know what that is. That is a terrifying thing about it. If the DM is telling you you're fighting an aboleth, two things have happened. Thing one, that means that your character knows the name of it. The DM has told you the name of this creature, which implies your character knows what it is. Two, it's a scary thing. The DM has a name for it. The DM wants you to know what that thing is that you're fighting. So that means that your character, knowing this, as a player, you have two options. You can now sort of break the flow of things and ask more questions about what an aboleth is. Or you can play along and just pretend you know what an aboleth is And any knowledge that you need to get from it, you can make rolls for and figure out. Emily James, welcome in. Hi. Power wash emotes,
Hello,
holy
Emily
cow.
James.
Word from our
I
sources.
heard from our sources that this particular stooge was an absolute colossus with a big, bushy beard.
A great
It's
big
our
bushy
town,
beard.
Greg Bolero is clean-shaven. Clean-shaven, so we stuck him in a Bigfoot costume and a trench coat. Okay, that went too fast for me to finish reading.
I'm doing alright, how are
How
you?
was your day?
Pretty good overall so far for a day.
I'm doing quite well.
Although I suppose my day is mostly just getting started. But anyway, so yeah, the answer is that in Dungeons & Dragons, if you don't know what something is, you have two options. You can potentially break the narrative flow and ask questions. Oh, another text. Initially, I was a bit put out by it all, but he knew this wasn't about him, and pulled through despite the oppressive lighting. So, when a player is told they encounter a gazebo, they don't know what a gazebo is. That player has made the choice of assume gazebo is monster, which admittedly is the funnier of the choices. But the other thing about Dungeons & Dragons is if you do know what a thing is, there's a level of suspend your own personal knowledge called metagaming that you don't want to do. You don't want to metagame while playing Dungeons & Dragons. It's frowned upon. The helicopter's done, isn't it? What are we missing?
Helicopter prop now.
Oh. Scene 4.
Scene 4 footage of Mount Rushless with Blake Thrust hides out in his secret man cave. Have we seen Blake Thrust at all in this game?
I don't think so. But also, as a side note, why is he hiding out in his man cave? For me, the scene hinges on whether Tony Welk
New to see.
it is gravitas to play the enigmatic man of mystery, Blake Thrust. Oh.
Oh gosh, don't tell me that that the Bigfoot that was seen earlier was Blake Thrust.
That'd be really
Blake Thrust
funny.
survived the crash and has just been living in the He's just been living in the wilderness the entire time.
So with meta information, that's gonna depend. If yes, you were playing like a level 16 character in Dungeons & Dragons, and you come across a monster, and the GM tells you the name of it, you can then ask questions more along the lines of like, okay, so how much would I know about this creature? Like, if I obviously know the name of it, how much do I actually know about it? The GM will answer you accordingly, or you can make a roll. And that's where making a knowledge check or of some variety would come into play. So, say like, hey, do I know what this creature is? And then the GM will go, you probably do. And, okay, well, what do I, like, you make a roll, and the GM goes, okay, cool, you roll a natural 20. The GM's gonna be like, okay, you know that this is a really tough creature, and, like, if we're talking the Aboleth, this is a really tough creature that tends to manipulate the perception of its enemies to lure them into its lair, where it will then try to drag them into the water, where it will have the advantage to kill them. That would be the kind of information that you might gain from knowing what an Aboleth is. Like, and then that might lead you to, okay, so now that you know you're dealing with an Aboleth, and you know that it uses, like, illusion manipulation and stuff like that to draw you into its lair, now you can potentially make another wisdom save to see if you save against the Aboleth's lair action, which has drawn you into its lair and making you think that there was rewards in here. Which means now you might be able to escape from its clutches because you're not, like, in danger of it yet, or something like that. So, it really depends. But the general answer is, assume even if you know something, unless it's been told to you in-game, potentially your character doesn't know it. But you can always ask to make a roll to see if your character does know it, and if your character is a seasoned adventurer, presumably 1, they're going to roll way higher, and 2, they're going to potentially have a lower difficulty chance, a lower difficulty score to get that hit to get a successful knowledge check on that monster. It's a push-pull.
Is it? Although that does remind me of that warehouse joke. You've probably seen it before where, you know, GM says that the party comes across a warehouse. One of the jurors says, is that a building that turns every full moon? And the GM says, well, it is now. Roll for initiative. So the GM can also do that.
Yeah. And I mean,
I might. Oh,
one of the other things
sorry.
that happens in D&D. Let's see, how much. A lot of skill behind D&D isn't how much you know the rules. It's how well you can be your character and not hurt the DM's story. Well, here's the other part of it. How much can you be your character and make a story with the GM? That's the important part. D&D is a collaborative experience. Viewing it as a PvP experience is wrong. Don't view D&D as player versus DM. Sometimes it can be. But generally, it should be a collaborative storytelling experience. The goal is to... the GM lays out the
Have fun.
The GM lays out the foundation of the story, and the players go through it and play to find out what happened. You hardly missed a note when he prowled the stage. Victorious after the finally obtaining the gem and loading under his prototype time machine. The rogue had gone full rogue.
Whatever Thrust plans to do with those gems, let's hope he never gets them. That's assuming that he's still alive.
Now hold on, Humble. In Daggerheart, player versus environment has a different meaning. Don't forget, environments have stat blocks.
Everything is trying to kill you, including the environment.
Well, not necessarily. Daggerheart's really cool because it actually does introduce a mechanic for a scene called environments. And I really like it because it means you have this extra dynamic that's on top of the scene that is statted, it has abilities, things can happen with it. And its entire purpose is to just add a level of depth to what's happening, and it's really cool.
Okay, that works.
Hey, rude.
I'm just using... Stalactite proc crystalline flux resistor cave proc. Here. And up here.
Oh, we did it. This will be fun to watch. I like the cats at the front. That's a gazebo. There was a gazebo there for a moment. Personally, I feel like the DM should have a general idea or be preemptive about describing the outward looks experience of a place, monster, even what have you. Like, sure, it might be an illusion, but at the end of it, the DM can't describe it to me that I'm literally seeing this. If the DM can't, then it's a bit of a bad custom to change things on the spot, because I asked to clarify. No, so, here's the thing. When you enter an Aboleth Slayer, or you're approaching an Aboleth Slayer, the first thing that will happen is you'll make a wisdom saving throw. That'll be one of the first events that happens. If you fail that wisdom saving throw, you are not allowed to react like you know that something bad is happening. The failure of the wisdom saving throw means that you don't know as a player, as a character, your character isn't aware that something has happened. That's metagaming. So when you enter an Aboleth's lair, you make a wisdom saving throw. Actually, I'll just pull up an Aboleth stat block. Hold on. 5e tools. Do.
I mean, the other thing is, the DM shouldn't be telling you whether you explicitly say, like, oh, you passed or failed to check.
Well, I mean, the DM can tell you. You can be told. It really depends on the drama of the moment. So, like, rolling in front of the players can be used to enhance the drama of a moment. If a DM wants to make things more tense, the DM can roll in front of the board and say, like, alright, I'm going to make this roll in front of the board so you guys see that I'm not going to fudge the numbers. This is purely going to be the luck will tell us what happened. The dice will tell the story. When normally a DM can make a roll, look at that roll and go, I don't like what that rolled, and make something up instead. But the rule is there to facilitate what if the DM doesn't believe that'll be good for the story, the DM can change it. So a lot of the time what I do is if I'm rolling damage against a player, I roll damage in the behind the board because I really like to completely customize my encounters, and I really want to make sure that the players lose health at an appropriate rate, rather than me just accidentally bludgeoning a player into pieces. So I tend to be a lot more measured about my damage rolls, but I'm a lot more open about other rolls. Like things that aren't necessary. Like I tend to control the pacing a lot more that way as myself. Anyway, Aboleth. The Aboleth has a layer ability. Which is, where is it?
You might have picked what's the next one?
Yeah, go for it. Oh, here it is, regional effect. Psionic projection. While in its lair, the Aboleth casts a project image. Oh, that's been changed a little bit. This is new. This didn't used to actually be a spell. This used to just kind of be a thing with a DC. But I guess 2025 D&D is different. I haven't played 2025 D&D yet, so... But anyway, it casts project image, requiring no spell components and using its intelligence as the spellcasting. It has an intelligence of 18. So its spellcasting ability is 18 with a DC of 16. When casting the spell this way, the spell's range is 1 mile, and the Aboleth can use its telepathy as if it were in the illusion space. So what that means is, when your characters enter into the mile radius of the lair, you have to make a DC 16 Wisdom save.
Which is pretty high.
It's a relatively high. Yeah, Aboleths are scary. So, let's see. If you succeed, then you can discern it's an illusion. And the creature can see through the image, and any noise it makes sounds hollow to the creature. But if you fail, as far as you're concerned, it's real. So then if you're in the lair and you're already dealing with the Aboleth, someone realizes starts putting together all of the signs and goes, wait, this might be an Aboleth. It is entirely reasonable to be like, go ahead and re-roll that wisdom saving throw. With the knowledge your character has on what an Aboleth is, make the wisdom saving throw again, this time with advantage, and that would signify as a way of play, the way for the player character to take the knowledge that they've gained to realize that maybe the things they're interacting with currently are also related to the Aboleth, and therefore an illusion. So it's not so much a walking back based off of knowledge, but as the picture of what's happening grows and as the scene develops, it's not unreasonable for the players to be like, I think I know what's going on now. Which is an important distinction. It's and if they fail the wisdom saving throw, just because the player knows it's an illusion and knows that potentially there's an Aboleth involved, and just because the player's character knows there's potentially an Aboleth involved, that doesn't mean that they can resist the spell inherently. Spell's still a spell. Spell is still doing things, Joe. And that's where it kind of becomes tricky in D&D. Because it's like, as a player character, you might go, well, I know what an aboleth is. I've seen an aboleth. Like, and now that my character knows that it's an aboleth and what it means, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm inherently immune to what the aboleth is doing. Because otherwise, that invalidates a lot of different encounters. Aboleth just being one of the more overt ones that would invalidate. Try to think of the other really crazy illusion creature that happens in the Underdark. I'm trying to remember its name. Because I've gotten a party.
Unfortunately, I do not remember any of the bestiary.
That's fine. I've gotten a party really good with another illusory creature that creates an entire area of illusion, and its layer basically looks like a really nice city or something. And the player party got there after having kind of a rough time, and on arriving they were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go ahead and like." Part of them were like, "We're gonna set up camp." It's not a false Hydra. I don't remember what blood this was, but the party set up a camp. The wizard cast Tiny Hut. Everyone, like, half the party decided to go take a rest. It's like, hey, we'll explore this Underdark city once we finish our rest. And then the rest of the party was like, I'm gonna go explore the city, all alone. And I managed to split the party. Well, the party split itself, and then I managed to split the split party. And I basically was pulling people off into random sections of the map and attacking them. It was pretty funny. That's one of the more mean things I've ever done as a DM, but I enjoyed it. I think the party had fun with it too.
Okay, yeah. More text messages have come in, and yeah, it's Jeff Jefferson and Blake Thrust. Get a surprise.
And that's one of the things about D&D is that, like, if I was casting an illusion spell at the players, the first thing that would happen is I would be like, you need to make a wisdom saving. And then I would take the results, and I wouldn't say anything about what the results were. I might just be like, okay, here's what you see. And let them react to whatever I tell them they're seeing. I wouldn't tell them it's an illusion on a failure. If they succeed, I might be like, someone has cast an illusion. You're aware of it. Here's what the illusion looks like. So it would be a different level of description, because there is a level of suspend disbelief. At a certain point in D&D, you do have to say, here is the feeder. This is what the feeder is doing. You're an actor in it. Please play along. Which is one of the reasons Dungeons & Dragons is really fun, is that it is basically collaborative theater. And even if you reveal the inner architect of some of the stuff, you still have to ask the players, like, please act as though this isn't, like, this is real. Please act like you would accordingly and appropriately. Oh, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, it reminds me of a few games where the one player was just metagaming so hard that the DM just even had to just hide the fact that they were doing roles perception and such, because as soon as the DM just seemed to randomly roll, they would immediately try and pick up on something.
Yeah, and that's why one of the rules for Dungeons & Dragons and most role-playing games is you make rolls when the GM tells you can make a roll. That is like a cornerstone of Dungeons & Dragons, is if a player If the DM rolls some dice and a player goes, I make a perception check, and rolls their dice, guess what? That roll doesn't happen. That roll is now invalidated. You could have rolled a natural 20 and the GM might be like, alright, I wasn't gonna let you roll a perception check because there's nothing to perceive. But, okay, you rolled a nat, like, there's two ways to deal with it. You rolled a nat 20, what you see is just the room you're in. Like, okay, you look around the room and it's the room you're in. Good job. Like, they don't know what you're rolling, so why would you let them why would you let them dictate what's happening?
Yeah.
Okay, so now that would not be metagaming. Someone who deals holy damage, I think it's entirely reasonable that they would understand that their damage type is strong against the undead because it's holy, and the undead are inherently unholy.
Like, that's just being Priest 101, isn't it?
Yeah, like that is priestly stuff 101. And also, if you're a paladin and you only do holy damage when you hit with something like your, you only hit with like Radiant Smite, and Radiant Smite is like your primary ability, why wouldn't you use it in a fight? But yeah, I wouldn't ever view that as metagaming.
When all you have is smite, everything looks like a zombie.
Using thunder on like a dwarven construct. And like, yeah, it's one of those things, like, I think using the tools in your kit is appropriate and fine. Now, if I think the only time that would cross into metagaming territory would be if, like, okay, your character doesn't normally have thunder, like, doesn't normally have Thunder Wave on board. Did the back just open?
Yep.
I don't like how gross that sounded. Like, if your character, say, you don't normally have a thunder spell equipped, like, your character normally doesn't have the ability to deal lightning damage, and you're like, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Thunder Wave or something on this thing, and like, but you use like a meta magic feat or something like that to make it thunder. I think that could be potentially metagaming, but if it's part of your kit that you didn't like, it'd be complicated. There's gonna be a layer of it that I would view as metagaming, and a layer of it that I'm like, yeah, it's fine. You do that anyway. Like, if you regularly are casting like thunder spells in fights, normally, like, you just like Thunder Wave, using Thunder Wave again is never going to come off as metagaming. Now, if you're like, oh, we're going to a place that might have constructs, and you immediately drop all your fire spells, I might be like, hey, why would you get rid of the fire spells you normally like to use when, like, you don't potentially know what's going on? Like, I guess the better example would be if you're playing like a campaign frame in Eberron. Not campaign frame, that's Daggerheart wording. You're playing a pre-written campaign, and you know this room has X creature that's weak to X ability. And the long rest before you go in that room, you equip a spell specific for dealing with whatever might be in that room. That's metagaming. That would be an inappropriate metagame. If you almost always have this ability equipped, and you're almost always using it in combat, and you just also use it because it's strong against this creature, whatever, it's fine.
I didn't ask how big the room is. I cast Fireball.
Exactly. Well, like, if the thing was homebrew, and he's mad that you've sussed out that it might be weak against electricity, that's on the GM's fault. Like, that's not metagaming. Because you can't metagame a homebrew creature. How do you metagame something that you've never seen?
Or it's a creature that obviously looks like it has a weakness to electricity.
Sometimes the players just guess right. Like, it happens. Sometimes the players are just like, I do this, and you're like, oh, well, my thing is exploding now. Great. Thank you. And it happens. But yeah, that wouldn't be metagaming. Like I said, metagaming would be more like you're playing a light cleric, and you normally don't have any sort of attacks. And, like, you normally don't cast holy spells on people. What was in the box, by the way? Oh, the gems!
Yes? Surprise? Wait, act surprised.
Oh my gosh, it's the gems! We have to send it to Wombo!
Mm-hmm. But at the same time, like, knowing it's the gems is in here, I wouldn't consider that metagame because it's so stupidly obvious.
I hadn't even looked in the box. I ran right past it.
I mean, with Jeff Jefferson talking about, and all of that, don't look in the back of the truck.
Oh, I missed the don't look in the
What?
back of the truck stuff. Ah. But, yeah, I mean, like you said, metagaming would be if you're playing a canned module, and the DM's like, okay, in the next room, let me just pull up a random creature. Let's see, references, SDRE, we're gonna click on, like, say in the scenario that you're playing, it's a written scenario, and, why am I filtering only undead? I must have been doing something funny last time I looked in this. We'll just scroll and click on something. Or by CR. Usually it's higher CRs that start having resistances of some variety.
Alright, I'm gonna jump to the next job.
Yeah, it's fine. You can do it. I'm just... Most these have resistances, but not weaknesses. Trying to find one with a weakness. And I can't think of one off the top of my head.
So anything
Oh, I
really
can't find one.
shock-
Oh, we should look. But anyway, if you know a creature has a weakness, and you know you're playing, say, a module where you will come across that creature, and you don't normally run a spell that it's weak against. Like, say you don't normally run fire spells, and you just decide, like, to take a fire spell, coincidentally, in the long rest, right before you go deal with this creature. I would call that out for being kinda metagaming. To me, that would be not great. Like, say the module takes you into, like, a Druid Grove, and your character never uses fire spells. Like, you have Firebolt, but you've never used it. You usually used Frostbolt or Guiding Bolt and things like that. You just don't use it. If you just one day were like, hey, I switched to this, on like the rest before a room that has creatures that are weak, that are vulnerable to fire. I would call that out. That would be like a, hey, why'd you switch your spells all of a sudden? That's not normally like your character. You've never done this before. And I'd feel pretty justified in being like, hey, you seem to know. Stop it. Unless it was obvious that it was going to happen, like the scene before you go into the Druid Grove and fight a Dryad. You're like, it's like, hey, you guys are looking for a Druid Grove, you know where you're going. You know what you're about to find. It's going to be a Dryad. Your character being like, I think it would be reasonable to have fire spells equipped in this grove where potentially plant things will attack. That's fair. But if it was like, you guys are just in the woods wandering around and you're lost, and the next scene is going to be a Druid Grove that you guys stumble upon and you guys don't know that it's a Druid Grove, that would absolutely then be metagaming. But it's a thin line. The line of metagaming is complicated. And honestly, one of the hardest things to deal with as a player and as a DM.
Yeah, go on.
That was it. That was the end statement.
Yeah. That was like, one, what kind of wizard goes without fireball? And two, why are you going into a forest without any fire spells anyway?
I mean, might not be a wizard. That could be a sorcerer.
There.
Sorcerers have to prepare spells too. And honestly, going into a forest without fire spells, I don't know, maybe you're not a psychopath, you don't want to burn the place down.
You're a magic caster by definition. Oh, Ulysses is no longer the mascot. Huzzah.
Interesting.
Oh, and we get the keeper, too.
But yeah, I guess the point of my little, like, rambling is that metagaming is hard to handle. And it's hard to judge what's truly metagaming and what's truly not. A cleric knowing that the undead are weak against holy spells, not metagaming. That's just a cleric. Like, that's totally cool. The cleric should know that. Like, just sort of an inherent thing. A player knowing that, like, an iron golem... They're iron golems. Yeah, an iron golem. A player knowing an iron golem is resistant to all status effects and all damage types. Like, well, it's all I think it's all non-magical, generally. But like, a player knowing that against an iron golem, probably in the first moments of a fight, metagaming. Any moment after the first couple of tries on different abilities, it becomes not metagaming again, because guess what? You can tell you're not hurting it very much. So the DM would have to kind of explain, like, hey, listen, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Plus, the GM would have to basically explain when you hit it, it didn't really look that bothered by your hit, even if you rolled high damage. What an unflattering camera angle.
I'm sure the dirt doesn't help either.
No. I wonder if you clean that first. If the picture comes out clean.
What am I
Oh, I
seeing
don't
that's so
I
not
don't
yet
want to clean I don't want to clean Hamtaro back here because of the graffiti on Hamtaro is so funny. Arguably an improvement.
Yeah.
Congrats on second bulls.
I will.
You want what?
Is that really the second? Did we get to first? Yeah.
We had it first.
Or did we jump straight to number 2? Okay.
And now we jump straight to 5. And third. 1,
Three, my
2, 5, 3. Oh, we've enacted the Monty Python scene.
Uh-huh. Reminds me, maybe, or I stream later today. I need you to show me how to do the head pat stuff.
Yeah. It's easy. Oh no! Ah. Now I have to talk like this, Nya. Yeah, my D&D
Now,
rants aren't going to
question
sound
is, was it
authoritative,
Volson?
yeah, but they're going to sound silly, yeah.
Now the question is, was it Bolson or was it Humble?
Neither, it was Dabadoon, yeah. Well, I want to clean on this, yeah.
Well.
Let's do the front. Let's go from the front so I leave the hamster till last, yeah. Hi, Nintendo, yeah.
Nintendo? Oh no. Of all the times you Nintendo to hop in, it's now.
It's okay, Nya. It'll be fine.
Catch your emoji when?
Whenever I have the money, Nya. And the time to get that commission, Nya.
Do I know what to do? Start dumping bits on her.
I also have a limited amount of emote slots, Nya.
How many do you have left?
1,
Actually,
Nya?
I think this was my last. Oh no.
I only turned this on this like the past couple weeks now. It's only been used 3 times, yeah. For you, you're gonna have to do it too, yeah.
No,
No.
I'm not. You can't make me.
Why not? Why wouldn't you want to, yeah?
This is not my speed. Besides, I'm more associated with beavers anyways.
What noise do beavers make, yeah?
Just more squeaking noises. Rodents, ultimately. brush and
Who you sanity looking being tested, yeah? Yes, Ryuta does not really like when I'm in Ya mode. Or she's morbidly amused, yeah. One of the two, yeah.
maybe. Yes, definitely one of the two. But however, isn't. The chest. Feeling by the chest. Never mind. Yeah, okay, sure. I have to stop sitting on my leg like this so much. Every bloody time.
Oh, not Daishobun, yeah? I will say, the person that I directly yoinked this idea from, Lynn, does it better than Ninya. Although I guess also
But
Ainu
isn't
does
she
it.
like already more cat-like?
Yes, Nya. She already has cat ears. But Ainu does it too, Nya, with the actual ears on her model, but I don't know how she rigged her ears to move with her eyes, but they do. Yeah. I need to figure that out, Nya. My ears just block. Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
One of the other things I
Let's
could
do
do, Nya, is I can have her redeemed to make me British, Nya. I can do this now. Behold, Nya. Accept,
Ah,
Nya.
man. No, not strong enough.
Not strong enough, Nya.
Try again.
No, I'm not gonna try
Yeah,
again.
I think the nya is just... The nya is completely killing the Britishness.
No, I'm not gonna turn it back on. Yeah.
The first one is free.
Well, that's... Hey, he... Nyan Yakun internet.
Okay, I did the ladder jump trick to get on top of the peacock's head. So, good news, that works.
Nyan Yakun desu kawaii nya. In it.
You want the wata? By the way, Achira, there's a new suit color, a black and red one, in the shop.
Oh?
But did you just...
No, there is nya. I have it nya.
What the...
What's the problem nya?
Minisaki just got me Outer Wilds.
Oh, that's nice nya. That's a game that I want to play nya.
Thank you, Minnie. Did you break her? Break who? Did who break who? Look, sometimes my accent gets a little on the British side, and for reasons that I really do not know. The only thing I can say is I bring there's my
Oh
here's my
gosh.
Japanese sticking out.
Raiders nya, welcome in nya.
My God,
Hi Minya, how was your stream? Welcome in Raiders nya, I am Atria, the Agaric Witch nya. I am an NPC mushroom cat witch that you beat on your travels. Yeah, together with the Thamatek,
玉
Thamatek
玉
Furyu nya, remake of the two witches of the witch's cabin nya.
「
It's been replaced by cat ears, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I had to, mute a little bit.
Why'd you have to mute, yeah?
I was laughing very hard.
Yo, what
It's very
would you
funny.
mute for that? Yeah. Bring it back, yeah.
So
I
that
know.
you could do
it'll
your,
come back.
intro.
It'll come back, yeah, once my ears are gone, yeah. Yeah, the ears don't fit under the hat very well, yeah. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Yeah, if you need to raid run, I totally understand. Make sure you do all those good after stream care things like taking a nap or having lunch or what have you. Yeah.
There we go. That's the palico we are waiting for. Actually, okay, so you did get the shout out working. I was Terraria, by the way.
Yeah, I was your stream back then, Simon. I was Terraria, yeah. Terrarian, yeah.
Got 2 best bosses left before I enter hard mode.
Ooh, the hard mode, yeah.
Got full hell armor. I have Terraria. I never got too far in it.
I could never really get into Terrarian, yeah. Oh, my hat. Oh, they're gone. Here we go, hat back.
Yep. Yeah, likewise. It just didn't jive with me. Ah. Ah.
I really shouldn't set a timer whenever that gets redeemed, but I keep forgetting and I just let it go until the years go away.
I mean,
Honestly,
the
it's-
timer in and of itself is enough.
Honestly, it's almost funnier that way.
Hello, Sonic Pieces. Fuji, that's probably Fuyu's evil twin. No. My evil twin already went home. She's so evil. Know how evil she is. Like, she makes me spend my money to improve my quality of life. That's how evil she is.
Did we tell them to flip the gem to Wumbo?
Yeah. I think so. Sounds to me, Ema. Alright, go ahead, show the class. Ah, here we go. It's been set to Wumbo.
Looking for the beam. Can you see it from here? Yes, we can. We can see it. There's the beam.
Alright, I need to get to higher ground. There, I saw it. Wait. There it goes.
Ah!
Hey, what's up?
Oh, I keep getting stuck on stuff. Float has a lot of weird edges.
Yeah. What am I missing? Nothing. I'm going to assume I'm missing nothing.
Oh, why am I framing?
Everything is going to be okay. Let's see, what have you gotten for us?
Ooh, inside of Peters. Emote Parade.
Ooh, beer emo. Idiot sandwich? Okay.
What?
It's the idiot sandwich emo.
Oh.
My printer is doing suspicious things. I'm watching you.
Yeah, I had a printer outside my office for a while and just randomly in the middle of the day would decide to do things, and I was always just like, ah, why? But it was also HP, so then one day it took an update and broke, so I threw it away.
Sounds about right.
Give it a
Oh,
flip.
really? They put the one... Though they didn't put it onto Wumbo yet.
Yeah. Oh, this is second stream now.
Another being.
Two lasers! Pew pew!
And all the chipper is because I had a cup of protein mocha after I woke up from slumber. Protein mocha. Those are two words I didn't expect to see next to each other.
Better than protein matcha.
Yeah. Ow. How I physically cringed hearing that.
Protein coffee is
Coffee is big now.
protein coffee is big now, so that you will be big later.
I mean, at some point, we stopped thinking odd whether, you know, whether we really should be doing such things. Yes, we could, but should we?
No change on the volcano or the moon for that matter. Something has gone wrong with Cerulean's plan. majority of the Power Wash story is really like started because largely during the beta, people were like, how did stuff get so dirty and why is it all black? Is it the volcano over there? And the developers just rolled with it.
Mhm.
A real triumph in goofy storytelling.
Oh yeah. I have to say the most unrealistic part of the story is the corrupt politician got his comeuppance. Like, I can excuse, mermen and, magical beings, volcano pacifying energy, but a politician getting his just desserts? Way too
That's
unbelievable.
pure fantasy.
Yeah.
A silly way to do this. Oh, I was generous. Goodness.
Uh-huh. Hot. Oh,
What ads? We're gonna do our best to preserve the rat until absolutely last chance.
ooh, mushroom project.
I must have missed the ping. Where was the ping?
What?
I looked at it and then I probably forgot about it because it was pinged when I was kind of busy. I'm using this. So if I still have time to submit something, I will, but I completely forgot about it.
Yes.
12-1. Okay.
Oh, Shikaku pizza.
Yeah, I might. That'd be fun. I'll need to figure out what it entails and reread what Visalia said, but I'd be up for it. I've just been busy.
Like, indeed like that.
Also, Furyu did all the floats, except for this one. I've been on this float since the beginning. Kind of an oof.
I don't know, you were talking a lot about D&D stuff.
I'm slow.
You are not.
Don't know if I can clean this without accidentally spraying the mouse. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it might not hurt to ping it again. Get all those people who potentially didn't get the message.
Oh, hey.
Very carefully saving this glorious mouse till last. I think it's much improved by the way that looks.
Oh, it is.
Might not be able to perfectly save it till last, but we'll try. We'll get as close as we possibly can. Some of these spots need us to actually, like, clean. Sort of under it.
Huh.
Okay. Now I think we can clean the mouse, huh?
Clean everything else first.
Okay, we really gonna leave it till last.
The other
Alright.
stuff I got. Yeah. There is a rear steps wall. Is the last one. Rear steps wall. Now it's just a mouse.
Well, there's one more thing. The rear step county step wall. Which I think is one of these.
I just did that. I just did that.
Oh, weird. Okay, well, mouse.
There's the fence over here. Actually, this one needed to be. There we are.
Fast time. Alright. Yeah, as I thought, was much improved by the prior look. But in the
And then
squeaky town, we
oh
got
my
an
gosh,
achievement for it.
that was a. I did not realize that was.
We got an achievement for
An
cleaning the
achievement.
mouse lats. That's hilarious. We cleaned it last because he was awesome.
What?
What?
I followed the second mute all the way to Rushless, and it's led me to this weird door on the side of the volcano. Don't know what it. Think it was Big Buxicus built by the pacifists. Karen thinks Beam is designed to pass straight through, but the system has blocked it with dirt. You've cleared some of the community funds stolen by the mayor for you to do your thing up here, and Karen and Michelle will be watching on your feed just in case. Okay, this job is 30K.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go get a drink real quickly, but yeah, I'm flabbergasted. This is a 30K job.
I could have sworn I recalled the last song played from somewhere. The music that I'm playing currently right now is a group called Felt. They do allow their
Oh,
music
you're
to
playing
be
Felt right now.
yeah, they do allow their music to be played on stream. But also, it might have been one of the songs that is either in one of my intro screens or my outro screen.
Yeah, I have the lo-fi on right now.
Oh,
and
yeah, I
feel
did.
like Felt would be
That would
be a little too energetic for this.
I've done several weeks worth of other things, so I was like, Felt sounds good.
All right.
Oh, is the entire
I will
playlist by
be
Felt? Yes.
just for that.
Makes it easier to manage not getting copyright hit if I just do the whole thing as everything. I found the gnome, we can't reach it. Yeah. So, how do we speak friend and enter? Yeah. We'll wait for Fuyu before we start cleaning, because I could probably clean a lot of this really quickly. He's not home till way after the deadline. That's fair. I won't be able to, but chat, shush. Quiet, chat. You mustn't know. I wonder if this one pushes faster. It does. Oh, it pushes so much faster. Yo! Oh, chat, hold up, she might be on to me.
Hello, Austria.
Hi.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Hi.
What?
What?
So for you, do you remember the Elven word for friend?
Melon?
Well, we need to speak friend and enter. We're going into Moria.
Well, I just said melon.
It didn't work.
Mm.
Hmm.
That reminds me of Lord of the Rings Online where the elven characters will call you Melon. Although, it might only be if you are also playing an elven character.
I wasn't searching for the word, I was just trying to make the go.
Though if I remember, why what? At a certain point, at least in the second age, the dooring was still open. You didn't need the password.
Yeah,
I
Gandalf,
suppose with the
Gandalf
fall
even
of
said,
Eregion,
Gandalf even says the last time he passed through there it was just open.
yeah.
Like Gandalf mentions he's like, I don't know why it's closed.
Yeah, but I think it's closer around the fall of Eregion when Dawn attempted to claim the rings from Celebrimbor. Is the mushroom slime also logical? I mean, our
I can't see why it wouldn't be.
slimes are gonna. Are slimes like certain slimes actually fungi, or are they like...
Are some slimes what?
I'm trying to remember if certain slimes are actually fungal.
I mean, are you talking real life or in fantasy?
Okay. They are...
Slime molds are their own thing.
Yeah, there are slime molds, yeah. Okay, yeah. Amoebozoa, Risaria, Discola. So these are... Okay, so these are technically under... Protozoa? That's all my Protozoa. That's what... What else? Yeah, so... Well, you do have... Oh gosh, what is this one?
See, so in fantasy, let's see, maybe spore infecting a slime to make it join us. I mean, could also just be a slime that's, hey, that eats a lot, that takes in a lot of mushrooms and just is like that. Or it could, yeah, or it could just be a slime that's infected by mushrooms. I don't know. Found the new owner of the
It is a
studio.
genus that seems to be close to, but not...
Up and down the volcano, taken to the celebrations. There's nothing more I can do up here anyway. Meet us there when you're done, yeah? I mean, ultimately, it's fantasy. Do what you want. If someone says that's not a thing, you say, well, not in your world.
You are a spider.
Door entrance frame.
Entrance door frame.
Oh. Oh goodness.
Okay.
God, the door just got open. Ah, brought in a lot of cold air. Snowing already, or is it still clear outside? Still clear, it's
You know,
just
I
cold.
should actually.
It's so weird that the person who cleans things is the hero of the story. But also really funny.
Yeah. The real hero is the soap. Praise be. Praise the soap.
The soap is very fun.
These crystals really look like candy.
Who touched the crystal skull? The mayor. Who's the mayor?
Oh, the mayor. Is he the yeah, he's the mayor, not a governor.
He remained a mayor until the end.
Right, I mean, he was mayor of Muckingham and then became mayor of the entire county, which is, again, weird.
I presume he just kind of declared himself that, and everyone was just like, well, I guess he can do that now. Most of the town residents seem a little apathetic, to be honest, at the best of days.
I mean, given how things go in IRL, eh.
The moon's nearing the point of no return. We're the only hope. Uh-oh. Don't wish no pressure on a power washer. That's asking for trouble.
Fair.
Good point, as you were.
These really, really look like delicious candies. I'm sorry.
Are you hungry? You had lunch already, I thought.
I know I had lunch, but...
Got, if you listen closely,
I know it.
you can hear her stomach growling.
It's not. It's more like I want some sugar. Like something sweet. Yeah, I had to say that before anyone else got some funny ideas.
Oh, it's ricocheting now. That's interesting.
Did you not notice?
No, I didn't. Did it only start ricocheting when you cleaned these? I didn't see you clean the other one.
Yes. Yeah, that's why I immediately went to clean it.
I hadn't turned around, to be honest. The only funny idea anyone can have is the idea of eating us. I get asked to eat my hat so often. Like, what happens if I eat your hat? The answer is you get sick, it's not food.
Stop the hat.
I should maybe put that in the about section. What happens if I eat your hat, or the FAQ? What happens if I eat your hat? You get sick. It's not food.
Good, just have an entire section just for that.
The Discord does for the mushrooms. Although I found out that the dragons have a similar problem. Soph was sharing with me and telling me about it that apparently the dragons have a council of dragons. And one of the things that they all bond over is the fact that everyone seems to want to eat the dragon's tails. I think Twitch chat just needs a sandwich or a Snickers bar. Too hungry.
I think Twitch chat needs an intervention.
Too hungry, Twitch chat.
I don't know that's hunger, I think that's more thirst.
Okay, so maybe they're a different H word. We can leave it at that.
What? You can say it. If we can call Agnes Digital that word, then we can definitely say it.
Have we called Agnes Digital
Oh wait,
that word?
different H word. Okay, it's a different H word that you were thinking of.
Alright,
Okay,
now
I'm sorry.
I want to know what H word you're thinking of.
What, you don't know Agnes Digital's nickname? The
Wait,
H word?
please.
That was Ira Horse's nickname?
No, please,
Wait. Now, because of his odd range of aptitudes, the original horse was called Hentai.
Oh, yes. But no, I was saying a different H word, but yes. Hentai would also
Yeah.
apply to Twitch chat. If people want to eat the mushroom hat or the dragon tails, and or weird. Yeah, it just means weird.
Yeah, weird. Well, perverted in this, like, not in the, sexual perversion, but just
It depends on the context.
in the classical, or, yeah.
Contextually.
Contextual, yeah. Perverted, parentheses, contextual. Come on, now. Okay, I mean, seriously, Chet, you can't look at these and not think of, like, that's orange flavor, that's blue raspberry, that's definitely strawberry, and here's a grape.
I can and will. Back on Terra
Apparently we're
Firma.
halfway done, which is kind of
I'm-
surprising.
I'm with Rusty and Dergento. Just in time to see the festivities kick off. Perfect timing. How you getting on up there? Hopefully you're getting somewhere, bud. Like how they're still just partying even though the world could end. Do more Light X's. Hubble.
I think that's
Stop
why they're
it.
partying. We're rich. We're rich.
Hubble's finding Hubble has found like 5 or 6 of one of the rarest items in the game. In Tarkov.
Yeah.
I'm annoyed.
Mm-hmm. As you were.
Also, I sold that cursed RPK I showed you the other day. It was funny,
Mm-hmm.
but also just a hog. It ate all my ammo and was kind of a beast. He is not really a big enough game to be silly for what it was doing. I can fire less ammo more accurately with other guns.
Maybe just don't hold down the trigger all the time.
No, no, no. You see, you had to, because it wasn't very accurate. You'd shoot at people and you'd realize they weren't getting hit. Then you just hold down the trigger and cover the area in bullets, and then they get hit.
Okay, we'll see. And this grind interchange to hit level 23, not my fault, I'm lucky. Oh no, we can absolutely fault you. Right, Autria?
I get faulted all the time for my luck. But my
Yeah.
luck doesn't ever seem to apply to games like that, or gotcha games. My luck seems to apply randomly elsewhere.
I think it's making up for all the times that we got gems in Manhan and Stumble didn't.
Maybe. Sometimes that's just streamer luck.
Be humble, you should be a streamer too then.
It's...
Where the bloody hell am I missing something here?
You complain about it and it fixes it. Look at that. Magical.
That's how it always worked, right?
You should see the parade, Wishy. It's amazing. Everyone's really gone to town. Well, I mean, I would assume they went to town if they want to see a parade. It's so nice seeing everyone come together like this.
No, they know that they're all potentially about to die?
Mousy, hey! Thank you for the raid! Welcome in, raiders, welcome in! I'm Atria, I'm the Garg Witch. I'm an NPC mushroom witch that you meet on your travels. The other the Thermotech Food is over there, and also over... wait. Over there.
Where are you? Hi.
We make up the two
there.
wishes of the Witch's Cabin. How was your stream, Mousy? How's the stream? How was the tactics of the Ivalice Chronicle? Did you get wrecked by the BS bosses that I've seen from that game?
I mean, tactics bosses are always BS.
That's fair. But how was your stream? How was your stream? Tell me all about it. Got stomped by a suit of armor. That sounds about right. At least you haven't had to do math yet. Or maybe you have, I don't know.
I mean, there is a calculator stuff in that game.
I know. But yeah, anyway, if you need to ride the rod, I totally understand. Make sure you take care of all that good aftercare stream stuff. If you got it. Otherwise,
That's the
welcome in.
care stuff?
Hey, you know what? Words are hard. I'm avoiding the math at all costs. I'm ready to run for now, but have a great rest of you. Yeah, thank you, and thank you for trusting me with your community. We'll take care of him here from here. We're near the end of Power Wash Simulator 2, I think. We just about beat it.
Should we say spoiler warning?
A little bit spoiler warning, yeah. I mean, it's Power Wash Simulator, so I guess it depends on whether or not you consider it to have a story or not. Or if it's just a game you zone out with and that gets progressively weirder.
But, okay, is it really a spoiler to say Jeff Jefferson is up to no good?
Again, there are some people who might find this game to not have spoilers because... Wait, the game has a story? Get me to play through this entire game without ever realizing there's a through story. Because it just gets progressively weirder, and that's fine. They're not here for whatever's happening, they just want to clean stuff. Welcome in, Mousy Ray! Yeah!
In this episode of Power War Sim, Jeff Jefferson gets up to no good. Lake Thrustha has some questionable ethics. And Ulysses is everywhere.
Ulysses just follows around a person in their van. Here come the floats. People of every city are really going in for it with theirs. Synchronized dance routines. If I wasn't seeing with my eyes, I wouldn't think it was physically possible.
That doesn't seem physically possible. Yeah, that's what Jimmy said as he died.
Floats! Soda floats is an indulgence. A little too cold for a soda float right now. Ding. Whoa. What just changed? Huh? Hello?
Hmm?
There was a ding.
What? Nothing changed.
I heard like a noise. Like a ringing sound.
I don't know what you're talking about. I legitimately don't.
Okay. There was again. How do you not hear that?
I don't know. Kat, are you hearing it? I don't hear nothing.
That means you hear something.
Yeah, I'm hearing the sound of my own power washer. I know I was raying outside the usual gain of things getting cleaned.
There was again.
Okay, I heard that.
Coming
That
from the
soft
crystals
hum?
when we clean the floor. The pumpkin float might look less of a spectacle, let me tell you. Annie and a few monks are up there giving giving the gritty everything. Oh my goodness.
Harper, you're probably our age. Please do not speak like 2 generations younger than us. But even if you said it looked totally radical, that's far more acceptable than whatever you're saying.
These are the crystals. It's like I'm connecting the crystals into the centerpiece. Get all the floors?
I guess so.
Yeah, these are called conduit channels. They're not floor. That's why they were making noises when I was cleaning up. Alright, well now I guess we clean up the pyramid.
Wait, cathode? Hold on. Flux inhibitor, cathodic siphon, gravitational transformer. Okay, good. There is at least an anode. No, that was my main concern. Like, if you have a cathode, you need an anode. I did tell you that in my high school robotics team, we did have a box of flux capacitors, right?
You might have. I don't recall. Could tell Chad anyway.
Yeah. And we had flux capacitors, washer fluid, windshield blinker fluid, and a box of grid squares in our storage room.
All useful things.
Mm-hmm. I also remember we actually designated a few batteries in the warehouse. I don't know why, how, but... yeah. Batteries are dangerous, people. Handle with care.
Yeah, batteries do go bad and they can catch fire. Store any high volatility batteries you have in the non-fire and fireproof things that won't burn. You actually buy pretty okay battery bags online.
Wait.
Well, careful
Nothing's
about
fireproof, only
careful
fire
about-
resistant.
careful about cleaning that. We don't want to like start the thing early. Buckingham's flute. Parky looks incredible in the hat. I like how they call the park ranger just Parky. People don't have names, they just have jobs.
I mean, how many times have we been called, like, Flo, or Washi?
Or wishy. Quite a bit.
Dirt Finder is another one.
I thought Dirt Finder was the name of the business.
There we go. Watch out for Scarlet. The crystals are
Praise the
the
Omnissiah.
crystals are almost green. Indeed. Crystal capacitor. Okay, now I'm actually curious as to what the...
Clearly we're cleaning Necron tech. We're just trying to keep the Necrons asleep by keeping their house clean.
I mean, that explains the turn the gem to Wumbo part. Yeah, we're never gonna live that down.
I mean, it was the silliest part of Space Marine 2, and it's a silly game. This thing needs to be cleaned for you. This thing that I'm standing on.
Okay.
Whoa, go look.
No, I shouldn't think too hard about the electrical circuit that this may be representing. It's just a silly game. I do not need to overthink it.
Indeed. Also, I think my headset's dying. Let me go change the battery. I mean, it's had a 40k collab. There was a Warhammer 40k DLC for it that was, you were playing a tech adept and you cleaned a Thunderhawk and a Rolo Dorante and a... what else did you clean?
Paladin and a Dreadnought.
Yeah, a Dreadnought and a Paladin Knight. Yeah. So not as odd as you think, to be honest. The problem is Warhammer would never allow that with their IP. If they allowed the cleaning game, but they wouldn't allow it.
Crystals. Which conduit crystals is it? This one.
Oh, one on your side. Alright.
Okay.
Now we can clean the last bit. Which I'm hoping if we did it this way, has an achievement. What?
Huh? What did we miss?
We have to clean the crystal. Oh gosh, I need to soak that. That's ridiculously on there. Just soak the whole thing up.
And the name of it is very, very suspicious. Not so much suspicious, but it is rather on the nose.
Well, it's spinning. It all comes out in the wash. Complete all jobs in the career mode. Wait, it's doing something in game.
Thea impact theory.
You're shooting the moon. Pew pew.
You can't just blow a hole in Mars. I mean, the moon. Hey, stop the movie. Inspect. Animation.
The moon is spinning.
Did this happen in a Sonic game? I don't know Sonic very well, so...
I can't watch the cleaning cutscene anymore. I'm a little sad. Oh, cutscene.
Was it?
I have a stupid marker on my screen that won't go away.
Yes, cats.
I had no idea volcanoes did that. I think there were some
Hey, you should
DLC
watch
hints
things
in there
up.
too.
Let it flow, it's only just begun.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we get to watch us go through this.
Let us show your best is yet to
Mhm.
come.
That's cool.
And everything will glow with the rising sun. Let it flow, cause the best is yet to come. Feels like time for change when chaos leaps from every page. Maybe it's a sign to clear the fragments line by line. See your worries fade, each trace removed, each scene remade. Still your mind's in
Gosh, that was an annoying level.
through the noise to find the peace. Let it flow, it's only just begun. Let it show
I actually
your
enjoyed
best
this
is
one,
yet to
the gas station.
come.
That was a fun one.
Yeah, yes, series are good. I like how it's truncated some of these now. Like, we got a lot of these to go through. We gotta skip some of this.
Let it flow, 'cause the best is yet to come.
Gosh, I don't even remember that one.
Was that when?
Cloudy skies will clear. Your
Yeah.
hopes and dreams all reappear.
Yep, really want
Once
to
you
fast on that
find
one.
the flow, to leave behind what you outgrow. The morning
I like
breaks
the
the
barn.
spell of stories that you
Barn was
used
okay.
to tell. Now you're on your way to step into a brighter day.
I hated this level. Oh my god, I hated this.
Let it flow,
Mine
it's
star
only
attack way
just
done.
begun. Let it show
This one
your
was
best
actually
is
fun. I
yet
liked
to
this one.
come.
Yeah, it was
Even though
good.
it's like a flashbang, it was a fun one.
Oh, church.
I hate this too much.
I was solo on the church one. It's kind of funny.
I show about the overflow store. He likes the planetary one. This one was a nice one.
Yeah, Planetarium was good.
I really like that one.
That was the trolley car, honestly. Wasn't a
I
big
was
fan of
good
the
with trolley
treehouse.
I also hate it. You weren't a fan of it?
I was not a fan of it. It was okay.
I hated it. Yeah, neither was I.
Big
Oh
truck.
god, doing
Oh,
the roof was the... I actually like this one.
yeah, the funhouse was good. Oh, the ski resort is it was huge and not bad. I like that mission. Lots of flat spaces.
Yeah.
The silly
Yeah.
limo. The mall was a
Hey,
pain in the
I like
butt.
this one. The mall was actually... The mall, actually. For some reason, I just liked it.
I like the cats at the front of this one, which your hat are covering.
Oh yeah.
Floats. And then the final mission, which I didn't get to watch all of, so I'm glad we get to watch it a second time.
Yeah.
Oh, it ended early for me. Lame. Thanks for watching. That's Ominous noise at the end. Oh, fun game. And the error occurred while loading. That's not the perfect way to end it.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, so I'm getting all these messages that I haven't finished things, despite having just beat the game and it all being here. That's funny.
The only thing left to wash really is just the furniture. We can display
Pretty
around with
much.
the furniture.
I fell out of your game though, but yeah, that'd be a good game. In general, just good power washing game. Did what it said on the tin. Got a black and white outfit now. Think we have the money to buy all the stuff.
Everything. Yep. And that's it. I popped up a little extra because you repeated some parts.
And there we go. Own all the surface cleaner attachments. I own all the attachments. Is the achievement that I'm going for right now. Stop scrolling, game. There we go. Own all washer attachments at the same time. Boom.
In the home base, find and pick up the hidden gnome. Okay, now we gotta find that.
Well, let me join your game again. I fell out.
Find the hidden gnome. Okay. Knowing this little bug. Nope, not high enough. Like, what can we constantly land
It's not on the roof. I don't see it.
The fact that we can nearly... Wow, the fact that we can actually see something like that. I think we have, like, an invisible wall hitting us there.
Maybe. I don't
I
see...
nearly got on top of it.
Yeah, I don't see it up there.
Alright, I want to move to the other side. And see if we can jump from the other side. Huh.
Do you
Let's
see
get
it?
up.
I didn't get enough height.
Yeah, I'm maybe too far away.
Here, let's button down an angle so we have a bigger
Far.
run up. Let's do, like, here.
Alright. Nope.
Ah,
Nope, didn't see it.
okay, so it's not on the roof. If I was a gnome, where would I be? Let's go inside. No, this can't go inside. Shoot. Oh no, it can't. There we go. It has to be somewhere reachable.
Well, the thing is, it may not be just reachable normally.
Right.
Like, we may have to do some really silly jump for it.
That is true.
So I just distracted reading some of the titles of this.
Ad break.
Found it.
You found it? Oh, it's behind the door?
Yes. Yep.
Gnome from home. There we go.
Wait, hold on. That
That's good.
that means we should be able to do this. Like, can you open the door?
Neo flying.
Yes.
Pass it. I think there's an invisible wall on the roof.
There is. Gosh, that's not fun.
A pretty tall
Unfair.
invisible wall.
Yeah. Like, I'm stuck here. Alright, I'm coming out. Here you go. If you want to do, if you also want to go and fly for a bit.
Sure, why not? I got it. Almost. Hold on, there is a gap.
No way!
Oh my goodness, where am I?
How'd you end up in the back rooms? No.
Okay, well, how do I get out? Come on, let me out.
Oh gosh, there you are. I see. I think I know where you are. Like, do you see my...
I hear it. Oh, I got out. There we go.
Ah, there you are.
I had to use the gnome to get out, but let me see if I can get back through the wall here again.
Welcome back from Naz, everyone. We're going for a flight here.
Oh, here we go. I put the gnome down. Can't pick it up though. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I extra broke it twice. Oh no, I fell off. No, the gnome. Guy gnome, what is your wisdom? Oh goodness. All right, well, there we have it.
Scott. Nope, I that. No, hold on. Here, it's in front of me now. No, is it? Do you not see it?
I can. That's why I'm, like, staring. How did it reset?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna make it through this wall. This is on top of the wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Power Wash Simulator 2.
I'm free!
Oh, you made it?
I was there shortly. I definitely got out of bounds. Come on.
Absolutely need to put this on YouTube. You know what? Actually, let me do this. What is my... Okay. No, don't. Alright. I'm actually recording on Twitch. Oh, you got there.
No, I was
I know you
in.
went through.
I went through the wall.
Okay.
Down here is where I want to be. TPS's new AI answers. I bet she's horrible. Ah!
There! I just saw you. Disappear through.
Yeah, no, I went through the. I go
no,
out.
I'm down there.
When I go out of bounds, I reappear inside. So here, let me. There's one more spot that I haven't tried.
Like it up.
There's one place I haven't tried to go through yet,
Alright.
which is this window right here. This is normal chat, don't worry. Okay, I was hoping the window was the clue, but I guess not. I don't seem to be slipping through it. My goodness.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they don't want us there, but we're just trying our best to break it.
I mean, I've already gone out of
Just because
bounds.
to see if... Yeah.
Like, here, let me go out of bounds really fast.
Actually, hold on. If you picked it up... Okay, I can't pick it up either.
There we go, that should be out of bounds.
There, I see you. Right there.
Not quite. Oh, I got shunted inside. Here, do you want to try?
Sure.
That's where I put it, but I guess
That's
pick it up
on?
from where it was. There you go. Bye!
One.
I was doing it at a little bit of an angle, so it moves you laterally more. Oh, yeah, she's over there.
Come on.
But you hasn't mastered the
Come
gnome flying yet.
No, I haven't yet.
It's like a 75-degree angle down. You'll know you have it right because it shakes.
Oh, okay. Wait, no, help, please don't. What?
I can't
no,
help. I have
please,
no way to
don't.
help.
Thank you. Wait, huh? I can actually steer myself with this?
That's funny. I didn't know that.
Oh.
Where'd you go? Oh, you
It
must have gone out of
Teleported
bounds.
me back inside.
Yeah, you went out of bounds.
Okay.
Before I'm the only one who's ended up in the back rooms. Yeah.
To steer like this is amusing. Oh no. Ah.
Oh.
It did not like me doing that. Wow, it really is hunting me out ASAP.
Yeah, maybe it's letting me get away with more things because I'm not the host.
One. Steer. Huh? Okay, I'm not gonna touch anything. It's just doing that. I mean, it's shaking me a lot. Okay, I guess not. Okay, so this angle. Huh. So at this shallow angle, it'll move me laterally, but not. But what is the angle in which I start to go up? Okay, this is the. At this angle, I go up. Hold on, that means if I'm at a certain distance.
Wait, hold on. You had
can
the angle that
maintain
gives you the shake. Oh, you're in a pillar.
And then I was wondering if I can just move purely laterally while in midair. Wait, no. There was the shaking for just that moment.
Yeah, the shaking was how I was vibrating through the corners of the boxes.
My goodness, we're running with this invented. Hold on. I want to see it. How fast could I move myself?
You're pretty fast.
Okay, so with this angle, it looks like my horizontal velocity is still kind of dependent on. Yeah, I can't both fly and move horizontally at the same time.
Ascend, ascend, ascend with gnome.
Hold on. Okay, it's only backwards. I can only move backwards. That's the weird thing. Regardless of. Oh. Huh. Wait, no. Certain angles, I can move somewhat forward.
You can move like a bishop.
Oh,
Move diagonally.
What? Well. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can... Oh, I have an idea. Oh, it moves me out of the way. Okay, right. Or... It just... forces me out. Okay. I'm gonna stop the recording here, because I've been recording for about 10 minutes and it's going to kill my hard drive space. Still. What are some other really easy ones?
Oh, hold on. Am I out of bounds again? I'm out of bounds.
Hmm? Where? I don't...
Here, come over to the gate by the
No
car.
way!
Come to the gate by the car. You see the gnome?
I don't see the no, but I see you!
Oh, I flew over.
Whoa.
I escaped. Alright. I told you I can get out of bounds. It just doesn't like it. The wall seems a little sloped. Yeah, it's sloped. There's the spot. Right about this height is where the spot is to get out of bounds, and you push yourself a little further, and you drop out. And now I'm out of bounds again. And then I can...
What happens if
Zip.
you drop...
If I drop the gnome will get stuck, or will teleport back in once it's realized it's out of bounds. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Here, watch. Look. Then you go to this back corner
Oh,
here.
how worried work.
You'll see this back corner. See how
I
you
don't
kind
see
of
you.
look up.
Oh.
Gamers don't look up. Yeah.
Hmm.
Then you drop, and then right around here, you want to drop, and then slowly introduce lateral motion. And you see how now I'm sliding into the wall. So now I'm stuck. This is on. I'm in between the walls. And now if I push myself this way, there we go. I flop out of bounds. But it does imply that if I'm here, I might be able to get on the roof. If I can get out of the wall again. Come on. Whoa! Alright, nope, hold on. There it is. There's the angry, I'm going through the wall shaking. Oh, hold on. Nope, hold on. Come on. Hold on. Wait. Alright, well, this I think is on the roof as you get. I can walk around up here. Can I walk outside of the top of the roof? I can. Nope, no I can't. What about right here? They really don't want you on the roof. I don't know why. Come on.
Out, looking right into the sun.
I'm over the
What
roof.
sorcery is this?
I'm going through the walls. They're just very angry about it. Oh,
You may not like this, but this is peak car wash gameplay right here.
I think this is
Now I want
on
to
the
see
roof as I
like
can
what
get.
other maps.
What? I did it! I did it! How about the
Did
roof?
you?
Ah! How about the roof? You can see the gnome through the window if you look in the window. Hi! I can't move. I'm stuck.
Hi.
I can't move. What? I am on the roof. I can slowly move around the roof using the gnome.
I hope you're recording this on your end and not having to use the VOD. Yeah.
I'm just gonna use the bot. It'll be okay.
No, I'm recording so we don't have to look at a 720p VOD.
My bots are in 1080p.
Why aren't you running in? Almost too much.
Now I can. This is a
Now I
spot.
need to check on when my CPU is coming.
This is as good as I get. I'm on the roof. I have broken through the wall, but I am stuck. I cannot move. I can slowly scoot around using the gnome. But I am. Can I drop the
Okay,
gnome
hold
for
on.
you? What happens if I place the gnome? If I just very carefully. Oh, bash shoot.
Hold on. I was gonna try and shoot you with the
Hold on, I can do this again.
intro one, see if it.
If I did it once, it's repeatable. Give me a second. Just right around here. Like up. Off of this. Alright, so we go up all the way, and we drop. And we go lateral. Push. Push. There we go. Back on the roof. Alright. I
Can I
can't
push you with this?
I can't drop the gnome. There we go, drop the gnome. The gnome has been dropped. Where did it go?
Over here. Where I put it.
Alright, well, if you want to try to get up here, I've now shown you the way. So go up, and then let yourself fall, and then start, like, laterally pushing against the wall. And you'll slowly start to
think I
break
got
into
it.
the wall. Maybe. If you let yourself drop, you should just stay still and not be able to move anymore.
Yep.
Yes, okay, you're through the walls, but you're too high. You need to drop lower, which will require escaping the walls again and getting back into them. But there we go, chat. We've officially broken Power Wash Simulator's invisible walls. I don't normally go hunting for bugs to get through stuff like this, but it's been fun. Oh. Oh, I can move. Sort of.
Yeah, because I'm the one with the no.
No, I can move. Hi, I'm over here now. I want to go back this way. Let me go back this way, game.
No, I was so close.
I figured.
Well,
Hold on, for you, look at me and tell
here
me
now.
what this looks like.
like you're bunny hopping.
Yeah, it's because that's what I'm doing. That's how I have to move. And I can only move along this line. I can't get away from it.
No,
I'm very
Your
stuck.
legs hit.
I'm very stuck.
There. No.
You're really close. You shouldn't be able to walk. You'll know you know you smash through the wall when you don't walk anymore. You have to like wiggle. It's tricky. It's tricky.
And not even Run DMC song. Nope. No joy.
Really surprised Yuki isn't here, like, just laughing at us.
Oh no. I dropped the gnome. Over there.
Alright,
no.
well, that's that for that. Now we're trapped. Oh, I made it out of that line. I'm over here now. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Not yet.
I'm completely trapped here.
Yeah, welcome to my life.
What was it? And then.
Oh, here we go. This way again. Whee!
Oh my god.
I can
Wait,
only
no,
move
oh,
along
am I
this
at the-
lateral line here. Right on the edge of the
Likewise.
roof. And when I go down the sides, I get stuck for a moment until I wiggle it out of it this way.
Oh great, I hit control to crouch. And now I'm stuck. In this weird...
Oh no. I know I'm definitely
This is-
stuck. Why did I do that? Why did I follow your example? What have I done?
This is our life now. This is
Yeah,
the
I
punishment
can't
for our
even move.
hubris.
I can't even move. Well, I can move really slowly. Wait, I can move any direction really slowly. Wait a sec. Hold on, this is working. I can move any direction now. Really slowly. It means I think I can get free. Hold, please.
Look out for you, cause
We're going to the other side. Hold, chat.
let me going to show this. It's not on my screen.
This is going to take a very long time. Okay, I'm just gonna try to get off the roof. Don't start a thing. I'm gonna just see if I can just get off the roof.
Alright.
Instead of going to trying to escape the level, I'm just gonna try to get off the roof. Because this is the most movement freedom I've had, ironically. I can go any direction I want, just incredibly slowly.
Del Air indeed, given the height.
like that you can see that part of the city is just the same city skybox, but floating.
Yeah.
I'm approaching the edge. Oh, there's a big skip forward. What was that? No, all movement has stopped. I'm stuck. Okay.
We have been defeated.
Yeah, there's a little bump right here I can go over, and then I drop into a groove, and I can't get out of the groove. Okay, well, we're stuck. I think that's probably a pretty okay place to end the stream. It's been 3 hours.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see.
Would you like
I'm
to
gonna stop
raid?
recording now.
Who do we raid? Who we have? There's Faye. There's Winter, or Whiskers, Captain Whiskers. There's one of the other mushrooms. Can Cordis is streaming. Truma Renami. Renami Binks is streaming. Felfaria is streaming. Thank you for the hydrate.
Why am I am
Yuki, you missed
have
all
to
the
send me
game-breaking nonsense.
the names.
Sorry, what?
I'm not subscribed to nothing. Oh wow.
You're not
No, I
subscribed
don't
to
see
anything?
Rainami.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, I'm not following anymore to Rainami.
That's annoying. Rico also just started streaming. Although it sounds like Rico is doing an I got stood up kind of drinking stream. Which may not be great. But maybe a little bit of a thing.
Well, if you want to raid Rainami, then
Let me see.
you have this. I don't know.
When was the last time I read Renami recently?
I don't know. Okay, actually found her. I remember how to spell her name.
Let's see. I've also read Safaria recently, and then I think I've rated Faye. I've not rated Faye in recent history. He's doing a subathon.
Little fairy.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm good with that.
Okay.
I will follow you.
Alright, we'll raid Fairy. Alright, well,
Right
thanks
then.
for joining me for Fishing Friday, Booyah.
Thanks for your.
Yeah, Yuki, you
Mhm.
missed all the
Goddamn
game breaking
toys.
that we just did for like 30 minutes.
Oh yeah. Well,
We're
I
currently
recorded
stuck.
some of it, and we also have the bots, so.
We're currently stuck out of bounds.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start the raid. Thanks for joining me, Fooey. It was fun.
Yep. Thanks for joining me. Right. Talk to you soon.
Talk to you in a bit. Okie dokie. I should probably also change the scene. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and raid little Fairy. We got 2 raid messages around these parts. We get those up. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the What emote if you're pay to play. Mushroom Wash raid. Ow. Also, and then if you're free to play, we're gonna go ahead and do the Dancing Dino. Mushroom Wash raid. What's this? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, so you and I are gonna be back later today. We're gonna be streaming something for sure. I don't know what yet, but certainly something. So with that said, I don't know what we're doing, and tomorrow is the Zelda relay. So we're gonna be doing the Zelda relay for charity tomorrow afternoon. So with all that said, I bid you all farewell for now, and until next time, travelers.